Stacking sets, I'm on the chase. Blockchains revving up my pace. Candle spike, I feel the thrill. Bitcoin's got my heart to spill. Oh, moon's in reach. Oh, feel the beat. Oh, bulls break free. Pump it hot, it's me. Pump it, Bitcoin. Pump it, hit the moon. Pump it, oh. Pump it, zoom, zoom. Pump it, Bitcoin. Pump it, ride the groove. Pump it, oh. Pump it, zoom, zoom. Moon rises, I'm lifting you. Hands bold, my fire's true. BTC, it's my spark. Pump like the dark. Woo! Pump it, the Bitcoin. Pump it, hit the moon. Pump it, oh. Pump it, zoom, zoom, zoom. Woo! Pump it, the Bitcoin. Pump it, ride the boom. Pump it, zoom, zoom, zoom. Pump it, the Bitcoin. Pump it, fast and free. Pump it, oh. Pump it, victory. Pump it, zoom, zoom, zoom. Pump it, the Bitcoin. Pump it, hit the moon. Pump it, oh. Pump it, zoom, zoom, zoom. Pump it, ride the groove.
Alright, dude, let's fuck man. They say, oh my God, your wallet's on fire. Stacking sats, I'm pumping higher. Grab my trades, my dear, chase the moon so bright. Crypto's got me rocking, dancing through the night. You hooked me deep when I bought that pump. Oh yeah, I'm spinning wild till the bull run jumps. Pump for me, pump for me, pump for me. Oh, stack those gains, stack those gains. Move for me, ay, ay, ay. Bull runs close, I swear I'm the play. FOMO's beat won't stop, I'm a pumping star. Crypto hums my groove, dancing near and far. You hook me deep when I bought.
There's nothing like a little cowbell to bring a little joy into your life. If you're missing a little joy in your life, perhaps you need just a little bit of Jesus and a little bit of cowbell. Everybody put your hands on your ding-a-ling. Oh man, somebody reset my candles again, dude. Why? Sean, I bet you messed up my fib too again, didn't you?
I didn't touch it. I swear to God I didn't.
Maybe I skipped it.
She's trading all night, stacking her claim. Ooh yeah. Market's so tight, she's playing the game. Hey, got that glow nobody sees. Ooh yeah. Crypto's her flow, wild as she please. Yeah. She's riding pumps, ledgers a thrill. Ooh, feel her jumps, gains her will. Ha. Oh, she's sweet but a traitor. Ooh, born wild, she's the raider. Yeah. Oh, she's sweet but a traitor. Ooh, marketee, she's a danger. Hey. She dives so low, then shoots to the sky.
Ladies and gentlemen, please pardon the technical difficulties. I think we got everything in order now. We're ready to go. Thank you.
Hey.
Please don't throw your peanut shells on the floor. This is not Logan's Roadhouse. Thank you. Oh, who is it?
Watch her glow. Yeah. She's riding pumps, ledgers a thrill. Ooh, feel her jumps, gains her will. Ha. Oh, she's sweet.
John, those are cute as the button, man. Oh, you mean right now?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean right now.
For those of you out there that have been hitting that like button, I just want to say thank you very much.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's your favorite turkey, and kind of tanned up today, if you haven't noticed. All golden brown, crispy, but juicy on the inside. Welcome, everybody, to Late Night Crypto with Road Dogg, taking a look at what Bitcoin is doing, and she go up, she went crazy, and she came back down. This line, I put that on there, just all I did was just connect on there. This little wiki to that little wiki, and then she broke out. This was probably after the breakout, because I want to know where she might come back down to. Honestly, I'm a little surprised that was kind of weak. I'm surprised it held. I figured I might have to go from candle bodies, to be honest with you. Kind of shocked about that one. But, you know, the power trend lines, hey, we bounced off it not one time, but two times in that right little area. First time was really more this trend line. When that trend line broke, you know, how I look at things, I'm not chasing flags to the upside. Although that was a nice little one. A nice little go there. No further flags for the flag chasers, or no cup and handles either, because I don't know. I'm sure there were some called. How do you tell the difference between a cup and handle and a top? Because at some point you're going to see something like this, and at some point somebody's going to say, that's a cup and handle to the upside. Only it wasn't. But it was a nice double top. She had a nice little double bottom there at a top. She had a double bottom at it was at support, but still. So that little area of support now becomes, ooh, that was support again over here. Oh, look at you. Look, she's going to bounce again, everybody. It's a cup and double. It's a double cup and whatever it was. I was watching this because I like to watch trend lines, and actually it started out more like this, and like, that looks a little interesting right there. That's a nice little retest of a breakout above the non-moving average. I like that one. I want that one. And now we're not down. We came up, we went down, we went sideways a lot there. This area right there, still a contender though. Might be a little dent. You got a little dent to you, a little turn to you. I see, just a slight little angle. Well, you're kind of like internal trend line. Here I am talking to myself. How's it going, ladies and gentlemen? Glad to have you here. 14 people hanging out Saturday. We're looking mostly at altcoins tonight after we do a little lap around Bitcoin. Everything is up again today, about another 5 or 6%. It's kind of cool, right? Where were you up like 5, 8, 10% yesterday? Were we up like 5% the day before? Were we up like... There are days in this market where we're going to have repeated days like this, but it's not going to be just 4 or 5%. You're going to start seeing like 10 or 20% on here on all. And I know it sounds crazy right now, especially after all that we've been through in the past year, 2 years in altcoins with all that bull crap, to think that, and you're like, I don't believe it. But we're getting there. We're getting there. And this is a nice little taste of it. A nice little taste of it, but imagine it being, you know, 2 or 3 times as good. I know. It's like, oh my God. Helen, Look, and that's when you're supposed to sell right there. As soon as you call Helen over and say, look, Helen, look, I'm a genius. Look how much we're up. That's your sales signal. That is probably one of the best signals you have. It's like, oh, I gotta call mom and tell her, hey, that's your sales signal. I'm telling you. The take profit, definitely let it be a take profit signal. Just try it out. Just try it out. 25%. Something. I don't know. I'm just challenging you. Make sure we got our microphone and everything, saying hello to everybody. How's we doing? And we're also looking at altcoin. Bring up the chat. Where are you hiding at, guys? 16 people. Did we lose some? Helen, I told you to lock the door. Helen done left the building with Elvis. Floki's Angels. Elvis, you better get in here and do your ad real quick.
For those of you out there that have been hitting that like button, I just want to say thank you. Thank you very much.
Never get tired of that comment. How's it going, Floki's Angels? You were number one. We got Soul. How's it going, Soul? Shout out to Tommy 2 Liters and to Melis Williams. Jason Etchlin. Let's see, who else have we got over here? We got Dylan VA. And here's where I have to scroll back up to see everybody. Board PC guy, how's it going? Jesus loves cowbell too, don't he though? Ando Pancho, MG Motorsports, my bad. Turkey fact, turkeys can run up to 12 miles an hour. We're fast little bastards. It's the fuzz! And we don't run straight either. We go all over the place. We're there to confuse, mostly. Ourselves and others. Hey, Brackus is first. Congratulations, Brackus. Congratulations on being first, my brother. Ave Medina. Oh, it's got that good word out there. If you enjoyed the show, let Road Dog know. Smash that like button. Much appreciated. Thank you so much. Brackus says more cowbells. You need a little bit more I got a little cowbell right here. I need to get a little link. Get some of that Amazon Jeff Bezos money. Bullets on parade. How's it going, my man? Ave. Good brown gravy. Turkey goes best with good brown gravy. I'm just saying. How's it going, my man? Always a pleasure. And Sunny Melody. Hey, can $20 give me $1,000? What meme coin is that? Good. Can it? It's not impossible. You know a developer, you got a really good chance. I'm just saying. I don't know a developer. Do you? You guys know developers? They're everywhere trying to get everybody to funnel into their coins, so they're out there. Possible, but not likely. But hopeful. I think the meme coin should be called Road Dog Inu. MJ Motorsport, there's not one. Okay, I'm just don't go. Oh, he said one. I'm gonna flow away. I'm gonna throw it. However, if you got into Fartcoin when Fartcoin was down in the dumps, you could have had something kind of nice though. Look at that Fartcoin. Nobody loved it a few weeks ago. The coin that is now got. Oh my gosh. I got this target at 147. You keep going up there, baby. Look, she hit our other target over here, closing candles below it. How did you get up to 145? You're almost coming. It didn't exactly nail it, but gosh darn it, is right up there to get paid. I'm just saying, she's getting some rejections up through here. But this sweet ass buy zone that we tapped it. Did we tap it? I can't remember if I moved it. I can't remember. But anyway, I do think this is still a sweet ass buy zone. I do believe she will come back down and retest this little booger. I'm going to leave it there. But imagine if you got Fartcoin when it was like 22 cents down here. Nobody wanted it, you know. You had this little fallen wedge thing down here at the bottom, and finally got above that 9 daily moving average there, about 28 cents. And I don't know if you did put $20 in there. And we're able to ride it all the way up here to 400 and 400%. Well, that $20 would have turned into about 100. Now, if you put that 100x leverage, then well, if you put a 10x leverage, which would be balls to the wall, that would have gave you 1,000. If you went 100x, balls to the wall, probably got liquidated. But if you were lucky enough to make it up there, you could have done. Woo! That'd been my calculations. That'd be $10,000 for the $20 make me holla. And I'm probably wrong because my math sucks. Anyway, here we are. Taking a look at the markets real quick because we got to. Oh man, did you do it over here too? You suck. Why you do this to me? We want dark theme. Why do I need to confirm it? Just make it so. You changed my candle colors again. All right, whatever. I'm having trouble over here with these candles. So we just kept on going and right up to where we drew the little yellow line. Remember this little guy over here, and I just kind of drew him just straight across as best as I can get it. It's really a drawn line, not a real actual line. But look, lo and behold, we getting rejected from that little support resistance area, and that's what it is. So now there's a chance we might go up there. There's also the chance that we might just pull back down here again because we got one of those little hey, can I borrow your eyes? Yeah, put them right here. We got one of those little inverted head and shoulder guys over here, so, and they have a tendency about 64%, about the same chance that they have to break to the upside, that same chance that they break to the upside as a reversal, that same chance that they have to come back and retest that breakout area. So I always like to remind people of that because a lot of people are too busy drawing them there and saying that, hey man, and that can give you an edge up if you know that. Park that in the back of your mind, like, pull back, there's a place to look to get in. Altcoins should look similar to that. The blessing that we got so far is Bitcoin dominance falling from 65% all the way down to 62. That means out of all of the money in crypto, a small percentage of it has come back and obviously went into altcoins, right? And even tether dominance going into altcoins. The money's been piling into altcoins ever since we bounced off of this little orange line we got there. We just shot up, and that surprised me. I looked for bear traps. It broke the main trend. This is daily, so that wasn't a small deal. She bounced off a very significant area. We talked about that before, why it's significant. But the fact that she got back in it, I always look for strong moves when that situation happens on any coin, when we have a strong trend line and we get back in it like that. That's one thing I learned from one of my mentors, and I would say that was a good thing to take away. That's like, oh, that was a key secret. Ooh, I like that one. And ever since I started doing that, well, that just kind of changed my game a little bit. So there we go. Let's move on, ladies and gentlemen. Let's come back to the chat, and what I am going to do as we wait for a better news source, we usually go check out the news real quick, and I am going to go ahead and put up my little marker. Hey, marker. My marker's hiding, gets very bashful. There you are. Did you work? It worked. There we go. There's Epstein's ghost. How's it going? All right, I put my marker up there, and below that, after I get through chatting and whatever, I'll come back and look for meme coins. Any listings you got there, we'll take a look at them. We are at areas that we should be getting some rejection on. I'm just saying, we are. We need to keep that in mind. And look, that was a possibility. Were we actually looking for that? We might have been. She was coming down here, might have come up and then looked for that to happen, and she decided to go the other way. You sucker, dog. I still got that target up there, 147. Oh, sweet ass Bison, get back over there. I ain't know with you yet. I'm cleaning up my chart here, ladies and gentlemen, because she's kind of dirty right now. She's riding dirty. Nice little area right there, 272414 area. We should get a little pullback. I would. Hey man, put that back. I saw that. I'm trying to grab that one and extend it over here, and now we got more. Well, we do have a channel. Have I ever pointed out that all triangles are parts of a channel? Channels are also something that made a difference for me personally, not everybody likes them or agrees with them or is interested in them, but all locks them. Let us now, have we taken a look at Bitcoin? Bitcoin, here on the daily, we're starting to get some signs of tiredness, such as topped out stochastics, and the momentum waves are rolling over a little bit. We see the money flow is rolling over a little bit, and that's okay. I mean, it could be fine. We're just kind of balanced. We're at equilibrium on those. They're kind of like lulled to sleep, kind of. It's this VWAP that's starting, what they call a VWAP, is starting to come down. So we got some cause to say we might be showing some signs of tiredness now. After that big move, you know, you would think that, hey man, that could happen. I always like to take a look at my MACD over here. She's got a little rounding there, but she hasn't turned a lighter blue color, so we're still okay with her. She says, nah, we can still party, boys. She brings all the good liquor to the party, remember? I got more of the, I can go out to the car. It's in the trunk, honey. I can go get us more. We can. You want to dance? Let's dance. You know the aunt I'm talking about. Or somebody. You had a friend that had an aunt like that, you know. All right, so here we are on RSI, which is, you could say, muy up there, dude. She's kind of up in, she's turning green, for gosh sakes. When she turns green, that means that we are they buying too many, they buying too much. They're going to figure it out, saying they go, oh, we're going to start selling. So she's overbought, is what they say when it's at its top, and still strong. She can still go up. Well, shoot, this thing goes on up to 100. Actually, why do you go up more than that? The scale goes to 100. The numbers actually go up probably to infinity and beyond. Hey man, I got a dancing banana and an alien out here, and there's. Are we partying? You guys want to party? I don't know. I'll let you go. I'm going to take the disco ball off for a minute so we can stare into the depths of the black screen. The black screen. Oh, there we are. That's what we're talking about, this little guy. So this thing is rising up, and so is price, isn't it? Ain't a bit of bearish divergence there. I don't know. There ain't. That's a cool sign for, hey man, we might still have some. They're both going up. That's a good argument that it'll probably continue a wee little bit more. So I'm kind of curious what they're going to do tomorrow for Bitcoin and for altcoins too, on Sundays, because Sundays are kind of iffy, right? You know, sometimes they'll get us excited and get people chasing and double down. Sometimes they'll wait and do it on Monday. You never know about Monday. There's the gaps, the CME gaps, that we probably have a new one now. We got so many gaps to fill. Gonna go fill those gaps. There's a whole gap theory trading system. I believe it or not, is in the, and I think Swing Trading for Dummies talks about it. I think it's in there too. So I've got this target. It's an 886 Fibonacci up there. This was the Bukowski measured move right here that you see that we kind of nailed it. Jeez. Sorry guys. That was, I forgot. It was from something I've already forgotten, to be honest. Was it? Oh, was it? No, it wasn't. Boy, it's a flag to the upside. No, it was something. Shoot, I forgot. Anyway, we used the Bukowski system to adjust the measure move, and of course it didn't nail it to the total penny. It went to 105. Okay, we had her move at 104.555. That's really technically not even close if you're on the 1 minute chart, is it? It's cause you suck, our dog. You suck. But that was the Bukowski measure move for something, and that's what it looked like. It did wow, it did a support resistance line though. She's got some weight to her. Anyway, I still got this 886 Fibonacci guy up here, this little purple line, about 105 on this particular chart. This is the Binance chart. I know that's different on different exchanges, so hey, bear that in mind if you're looking at that. If we say a number and then you're on a different exchange, it could be a different number that we get to. Right now, Bitcoin just wanting to drop down here to the Lucy line on the 1 minute. Do you see that? We're on the 1 minute chart like a pro. We're doing the pro. Whoa, look at that. Here in the 1 minute, we got 800, 600, 300, 200 moving average. larger moving average, and then our little small ones, which if you go by the small ones, you're like, oh crap, she shit the bed. What happened? Like, oh, it's over now, dude. You just flipped. You flipped the ribbon. It's over. You ribbon flipped it. We're bearish. But this is where the bigger moving averages are kind of interesting, because it tells me we got a chance to bounce back, bitch. For real, for real. I'm just saying. Why are you cussing so? I don't know. I'm going to draw a line. I'm going to get that angle. And I'm going to move that little line and that little angle down to some of these candle bodies over here and just kind of see how they line up. Here's my lowest candle body that I can see. It sucks, our dog. It sucks. Yeah, can't really make that work. It may not be the angle you seek, but it is definitely a area of resistance, if you will. Or maybe we got lower to go, honey. Maybe we still got another trip to the Fandango. Why don't we get off this little 1 minute chart and get back to the bigger time frame so that we can actually kind of see what's happening? Get caught up in these 1 minute charts here. You never know what you're going to find. But seeing that we broke out of this area here, we look for a retest of the area. The rule of thumb is to look at the breakout area where she broke out right here, and we were close to it. We don't have to touch it. We could have found support here. We can find support here. We can find support all the way down to this little trend line if it wants to do it. But right now, that looks kind of juicy. I like to come over here, even though I'm on the 1 minute chart. I like to grab this little guy, see it next to a trend line, and put it next to that, and I'm just going to go to the wicks. Also gives me an area of support. Why, if I had to bank on it here on the 1 minute chart, and we do this a lot. You messed up my fib, Sean. You suck again. I didn't do it. Come here, baby. Let's go. I think I got you saved over here. RD1 official. Available where fibs are sold. I see this nice little area down here we hadn't really tapped yet. May come down and tap it. We might come down and tap it. Wouldn't be surprised we'd just come down and tap it. Say hello right there. Why is there text in that, man? Take that off, dude. I don't know who had the bright idea. Let's add text in our fit. Let's just so we can type here. Type here, and you can't even see what you're saying. That sucks, man. Who came up with that idea? Why did it become default? We don't want it default. We want that stuff off, man. Get out of here. All right, so we got this little line. I was supposed to have this little line right here drawn. For possible support there, $103,416.91 on this chart. That little 103,400 area right there, I think we might be coming back down to touch that. Don't have to, but we might. I'm just saying, we got time to do it. We got time to do it. She can maybe do some kind of little double tap, double thing there. Maybe. But then again, hey man, remember we are on the 1 minute chart here for Bitcoin. And I don't want to sit here and stick on Bitcoin, but it is important to kind of look at the areas that she might be getting ready to turn around or do something. Well, altcoins probably will too. Personally, I think she's got a little bit more steam in the tank, and I think we're going to be blessed to see 500, or on this chart, where is this Binance? See this area 105 and a half, maybe I'll say even a little higher. Now I say 108 if she gets gumptions, but if she starts getting above this area, then we're going to have to start looking at a higher high over here. I'm going to start having my own, like a 112, 111, 112, 114. She might as well go up and make its higher high, and then we'll figure out where our higher low is, and then stick it to her. My game plan. I'm looking for that the higher low. After we confirm our higher high, I'm like, gosh darn it, you're doing an overkill. Talking about this idea back here, though, is all she gotta do is make a higher high from here, come back down a higher low, we can go in, baby. Woohoo! Yeah, soak it up there at 85,000. Yeah, she gets down there, I'm gonna buy me a bunch of her. I'm ready for it. And she said, screw you, I'm coming up here. And then we're looking like, well, that's looking kind of bearish. It might roll over. Maybe we'll come back and retest. And then she said, oh, wow, we got above the 618. Once she did that, I had to start looking at it differently. But she lost it, and then I had to go back looking at it the same way because, well, that's bearish now. But when she got it back again, I'm like, oh crap, this might be for real. Shoot, we're full on bullish now, baby. We passed the test. We passed the test. This may be the area we come back and retest. Maybe we won't come back down further. On a bigger time frame, all these things are getting congested under there. It's a real possibility if we go up to around 110,000 or 12,000, wherever that might be. I'm sure that we are definitely going to retest the 100,000 psychological support area, and this would be one of the main areas I'd be looking for. Of course, we'll have fibs to draw then, and a new thing, and everything, but they'll line up right around this 96,003 is what I got here. We are back into this lovely, lovely little zone near the top of it, I might add, in the short zone. Yep. And if you are thinking about shorting, well, these are the areas that you start making your plans for shorting. And that's what the shorters do. Fixed volume range. What are you saying? Yeah, you saying right uphill, baby. She should start getting tired about 106,500 according to this little doohickey. And it also agrees with me. Look at you. You got that point of control right down there, that 618, as if we did get rejected there, we'd probably come right back here. Now, I don't want to get rejected here. I'm just going to tell you, I really don't. Because to me, that's like, oh, well, then we put in a lower high. Now that we came up this far, that's the only way I can see it now. So Bitcoin, you better keep your ass in gear, keep on going, make a higher high. That's really, if we start coming down, it is on the table to make a lower low. If we don't get this higher high now, it's still there, and maybe it'll just come down and make its higher low, not a lower low, and that would be a blessing. And gosh darn it. Well, whatever she does, I want to be ready for her. Let's stop talking about Bitcoin. 26 people hanging out with me. Thank you so much. I'm coming back to the chat now. Let's get a list of those altcoins going. Woo! What do you got for me, baby? What are we looking at tonight? Y'all ain't got nothing for me? It's all right. I got my own list. I got a list too. We can take a look at that. We got ARB. Drunk aunties. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. Uh-huh. Yeah. Do you boys like the party? Have you ever tried the weed? They got it in vapes now. Anyway. How do you feel about sell in May and walk away right now? That is something to struggle. I struggle with it every time. Historically, it has been really good. This time we're looking and but I saw the freaking signs. The charts were telling me to do it. We got it where we talked about it and everything. I just didn't. We're good. We can ride it out. We're good. But Haven, are you here? Haven did that. Haven got out of the market back in May, and Haven did it perfect. And then he didn't have to go through any of all that crap that we went through. So how do I feel about it? It's tricky right now because we're doing really, really good. I would say let's be really cautious about the top signals and any kind of top. Pay very close attention to the top places, especially at these areas of rejection. So this could be a sell and may walk away situation right here, and we get that, make that lower high, and then maybe some of the air comes out of the market, and Bitcoin and altcoins start. And I'm just kind of curious. And also, I didn't mention that, but over here, this is Standard & Poor's. After Liberation Tariff Day and all that, she finally started making a good comeback. But she's at an area of resistance now that I was thinking maybe she'd just blast through. But she did make a higher high, but it may be rolling over. That's we got another red candle coming in there, like another rejection from that area, and so that makes me wonder. Well, how far are you coming down? She might be able to just come down a little bit and try to go for it again. But that might be, you know, when we come back to the markets, or when the regular markets start back up Monday, where they'll fake us out, or maybe maybe next week is down for them, and it could be down for crypto and altcoins too. Remember, we do have that's what I'm saying for these things that could be happening here in May 10th. Is it selling May and walk away? So taking profits on some of these gains you got in altcoins, because they're looking juicy, is pretty good. Bitcoin dominance is, for us in altcoins, is really one of the main things that I think is good to track. And we try to do that here, and it's part of the boring part of the show, I guess. A lot of people are just not interested, and some people, I don't even do that, but you should do it, because it's like you want all the little clues that you can get. Where are you hanging out, Bitcoin dominance? Come on, man. I got you on here. Did you move? Did you go somewhere? You're killing me. For real? Did I take it off my favorites? BTC.D is Bitcoin dominance. And this is it. We lost a trend line. Very cool, very cool. But our momentum is still, I'm going to just take it to the daily over here and see what we're doing here on the daily. So as long as Bitcoin dominance is falling, that's cool. But the momentum still looks good. The momentum still looks strong. So I'm going to pull a fib from there to there, and that's the area I would. They don't usually hold, but if she starts gaining traction here and keeps it and starts reversing, in other words, if she starts bouncing off of here, there's going to be a hellacious move to the upside. More than likely, I would like to see her come down here at about 61%. Or lower. She can go as low as the lower she goes, the better altcoins do. But the momentum, the moving averages here on the day, they're telling me, man, why would she need to come down and test all these guys when we got such a strong move? If I had to try to guess at where she might do something, I do like this idea to try to kind of and see what we got, if we got anything lining up over here. So I'm a big angles type dude. That would be cool. That angle would take us all the way. Oh crap, you moved everything again. That would take us back down to the bottom of the trend line, wouldn't it? If that angle is true, if this is our channel, I'm just going to keep you up there. So I mean, technically it is our channel. We just lost the triangle part of it, and you know, you can say this is a rising wedge, and part of the rising wedge thing is that they a rule of thumb, rather than taking a measured move, which would be basically, well, there's two different schools of thought. You take it from the width. That takes us down here to the 618. Or you do, it's going to be about the same way. A lot of times they come out really close. That's pretty sweet. It's basically your 618. Falling wedges and rising wedges should make a great target. The measure move just always seems to come out to around there if you do it right. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we were going to take a look at ARB. Is it Arbitrum? Because she's been doing pretty good today, right? She was in the hot seat. So meme coins. What I saw over here. I will take a look at this. But as I was Arbit, I noticed she was over here. 24% today, right? 47 cents. 25% gains today. That's pretty good. Optimism had a pretty good, decent day. So these layer twos are popping off now for whatever reason I don't understand. But the layer twos and the memes, and then some of the layer ones. So we got Dog with Hat doing real good today, 13%. Near's doing pretty good. Radium. The Dexes seem to be doing pretty good. And then, of course, the layer ones. I think Athena, the layer one, too. Lido's a staking thing, though. Story IP, I don't know what the hell it is, but she started out as a lot, dropped down to nothing. And I tried to trade on her, but it got me. Opto, Celestia, basically all your coins are popping. A lot of them are popping right now. So Arbitrum, after finding a whole new low, cheaper, the cheapest that we ever seen Arbitrum. When she first came out, I remember coming out around 41. It may not be the cheapest. I may not have this was Binance. They were probably late to the game on some of these. Binance used to get all the coins first, but then they started getting a little snobby and snooty, unless they were part of the launch group or something. KuCoin, that's not even it. I'm just trying to find one other. We'll go with Bybit. Bybit's been pretty well. It's about the same thing, isn't it? Is that where you really started? I remember it being 41 cents when she came out. Maybe it was $1.40. It might have been $1.41. Maybe I think it was, because I remember. I think that I used to watch Lifer back then. It's when it first came out, and I think I remember. Right? Okay, again, you bought something. You never know. And here we are, all the way from what was it? Other than that first candle over there, she got up to 240 there. Look at this beautiful cup and handle to the what? Where? You know, cup and handles are continuation patterns. I would say that one continued, wouldn't you? Nice. Nice. Nice possible bottom area there. Let's see. Do I like the fibs? Are they working out? That might be. Let's hope that is the actual bottom there, 25. I can't imagine us getting any lower, especially this. I'm on the 12-hour thing. This has been a while back, right? This is back in, well, about a month ago. We were there, right? Liberation Day. The moving averages look like they're trying to come up and flip-flop and do something good on us. They tried it over here. They were trying it over here, but just getting good and get past the big boys over there. So the big boys are still going to be a headache. My 236 fib on that big pull takes us up to 76 cents, so that's a good target to shoot for. I want to take these little guys and just erase them and grab a new one. Swing low to swing high, tell me where. Or swing high to swing low, tell me where price is going to go. That same fib is coming in at the 0.5 there. We're just above that one on the 236, so that's cool. Let me mark that one. All right, so local Fibonacci, get her in there. Put her up there. Next target we'll be looking for 62 cents. She may not hold it. I don't know. That might be an area of contention for her. It was support, and then it was resistance, and then it was some support, and then it was not. And the way the moving averages are coming down here would make me think that it may be resistance one more time there. From where we are right now up to there, those 31%. So that ain't nothing to bitch about. Somebody sent me a super chat. Brackets Adventures, my man, says for the cowbell. Let's bring that out here. For the cowbell. Y'all need a little cowbell in your life. Nothing like a little cowbell. A little ringle-ding, play with your ding-a-ling. Live is a lot better when you got a ding-a-ling to play with, or when you play with Wow, was it too little? We got a bigger one over here if you need that. Tractor Supply, they got them. They got the big whoppers over there. Look, it's got the big red head on it. Yeah, you know you got a good one. A good ding-a-ling if it's got the nice red head on it. A big fat head on it right there. I'm just saying. I was reading the brochure, the manual, the sales manual. Ding-a-ling. Thank you so much, Brackets Adventures, for the super chat. And the reminder of cowbells. Is it the full moon? Yeah, it's there's Strega. How's it going, Strega? Agreed. I woke up to profits this morning. Late night crypto. Let's go. Yeah. And there's Joe from Trade Intuition. How's it going, Joe? Woohoo. Ave, what do you got, Ave? It says May 12th, full moon in Scorpio. I think they front running. Woo, Durka, get down. All right, let me come over here. This song I kind of like, but it starts getting crazy in the end, and then there's like 3 others behind it that do get crazy. If you don't mind, just a moment, I am going to switch up the music the easy way.
For those of you out there that have been hitting that like button, I just want to say thank you very much.
It's like we're just started all over. Welcome everyone to Late Night Crypto with Road Dogg. My name is Road Dogg. We're looking at the charts tonight. My song, my ding-a-ling was banned in the 50s. I know it's a cool song. All right. Oh, right. The coins there, and we did our... For Arbitrum, Nostro target 30% profit up at 62 cents. That looks good. She's past her little line. Hopefully she can hold it. If not, then we know we look back to some of these, 35, 39 cent areas, but 49 seems to be holding. A lot of these coins are starting to look nice. We'll see how much they can give us before they run into a little bit more resistance there. And let me back up here to, there we are, there it is, there's my submit your coin thing. There we are, there's one. Jason says Barra. I never did get that, but it looked interesting. It really looks interesting. Sui has been on, it just decided to go away. Pepe's been doing good. Pepe, I saw that one. Mundi. Sell a third, don't say a word. There you go. That's probably not bad. Nero ETH jumped almost 50% today. I'm having a few drinks and a good smoke, says Good Brown Brady. Sweet. We looked at that one. I can't remember what it looked like on the chart. DLC, what's up? Having a fantastic day. I'm blessed every day. Haven says, I got lucky. Was she a blonde or a brunette? He said that was a whole meme. Board PC guy says I emptied my Coinbase spot, which is about a third. I'm leaving a little on the table versus missing it all. That's not a bad plan. Considering where we are on Bitcoin, 102,000, not bad, not bad. Roguelide. Okay, I think I got all the coins I can see there, right? I don't think I missed anything right there. Which I'm pretty says, not sure if you talked about this lately, but on Bitcoin 2-week chart, trend line from the top in 2011 all the way to today looks legit. What time frame? Oh, you said you did. Brain fart. Let me do that real quick here. Let me find a chart that's unused at the. Oh, you look clean. And I'm not on log. I don't like to use log. I've got a lot of stuff going on over there. Let's take it off. It's probably important, but hey, I always like to wonder, hey, what happened to it? I like to blame everything on Sean. 2011, you say? Oh, I don't think we got a chart that goes back. That's sad. That was 2013. We would have to go. But you said trend line looks pretty legit. It would have to pass over some of these guys, though, right? Be something like that. Straight up, we would run into about 114,000. So yeah, that's I like that. That seems pretty legit. Let me go to candle bodies over here. Right about through there. That's pretty nice. It kind of touches those wicks there. That's cool. So yeah, about 100. Yeah, right around 112, 113, right through there. I also like this trend line right here. And when it comes to trend lines like this, how I read them, you know, we got, you know, candle body touches and whatnot. When we get away from that, even though this one made a higher high, the candle, you know, the candle bodies were not keeping up with the trend line, right? To me, I start seeing that as, you know, a weakness too, even though it made a higher high. Just something to look at there. But this one also, I mean, made a lower high, is lower beneath the trend line. This one also, and so that's also, could see that as a sign of weakness. But then again, down here, where the touch in here, we made a little higher. We didn't touch there, so to me that's bullish. That's a little bit more bullish. So maybe this time I'm thinking, oh, we might go up there and actually touch it and maybe even break out. We look at it, this idea, that is a rising ass wedgie, which, man, it's crazy. How would you, it would kind of be, yeah, a measure move from our lowest point to our trend line and put it at wherever the breakout is, and jeez, what is that, 180,000 if that were to happen? That's pretty sweet. That's like doubling up from where we are now. You 2 extra Bitcoin, boom, coin. You keep your wealth in Bitcoin. That way all your profit goes into Bitcoin, and then it keeps rising over the next little bit, and then you're doubling your wealth that way too. I'm just saying, some ideas there. You gotta get that Bitcoin. Let's take a look at some of these coins. Let's take a look at Bera. I just said Bert. Bert's got a coin? What did Ernie have to say about all that? This is Bera on a 2-week chart, because that's where we were. Well, we're at a 1618 area. Got rejected from there, from this fib. You went full on, baby. From where would I take that? From here to there? You went full on. She went up to my little spot, my next little spot, and then you went full on, like, oh, screw you, I'm going on. All right, well, so screw you then. We had this area down here. I don't know. I can't remember what happened when what I had over here. All right, so we got a nice little trend line going on, and I'm going to move my trend line over here and start tracking it there. And as long as we're holding that trend line, hey man, we're good. As long as we're above the 9 moving average, we're good. We can just keep on a rocking. Got some resistance up here at the 360 moving average, about the $505 area there. Is where it's coming in. Psychological support or resistance area there too, psychological target. So there'll probably be something happening there. I'm going to go from this guy over here. See if we can nail you a little bit better here. That works. That kind of. That works better though. All right, so we got that. I'm gonna throw this other little target here about 533, in case we get a little bit more anxious there. Ah, shoot, let's just throw them all 618 in there too. We might be starting to look at some nice little run-ups to 618s over this week if this bullish trend, you know, keeps up. I just see 1 hump, maybe 2 hump. Can we get 3 hump? There may be 3 humps there. Maybe it's already a 3rd hump. There are 3 peaks there, but it doesn't touch my trend line. I look for them to touch my trend line. So I'm counting 1 hump, 2 hump. This could be our 3rd hump. Don't touch the trend line again or you might dump. Elliot, what you got to say? Elliot says, yeah, she's ready for an ABC correction. That's why we don't invite you anywhere, Elliot. It's because you're a party pooper. Elliot says, that's topped out, baby. She is at 3 too. She can be. You can see her. Do you know where she's going to go with it? Have you figured it out yet? Figured out A waves down here. A, B, C. Probably back down to $4 area. Maybe down here a little lower, 360. I don't know. We have to kind of see. But we haven't even lost the trend line. Right now she look good. I might prove Elliot long. Elliot don't always know everything. I like $5. $5 make me holla. Get paid to do the wild thing. You need to draw a trend line. Or draw a resistance area. I forgot to do that. $5. It was $4.99 technically, but hey, what's up any but for friends? You know what I'm saying? Bera, can you go tap that for me, please? Can you go tap it? Tap it $5. And you see what we got down here. They still got some work to do on this. Nice. If I had to, I'm on the 1 hour. I like that. I like the breakout. Shallow falling wedge, and those, according to Thomas Bukowski, those are the best kind. Likens it like a diving board, and the more longer they are and shallow they are, the more pumpy jump that you can get out of them, is how he kind of summed it up there. So $6, $6.86. Could it be coming if you're patient enough? I think so. From that, look at that big ass wick you got there. That's almost $8 there. Not long ago, like a month ago, spiked up there and then gave it all back. I would put little limit orders on all these little guys and just take profit on all the way up. 18, 35, 57, 67, 80%. If she can what gets wicked often gets candlestick, is what the saying is, and it might happen. I'd play it. Like, thank you, pay me. Thank you, pay me. Pip strategy is a great way to get paid. You got enough space in between them. You got enough move in between them. 12%. There's something you can do with leverage on that, right? Or wait. Hopefully get up to another fib. Let's take a look at SWE. Well, okay. Well, you're too far away from my trend line. Are you flagging to the upside? Well, there's a couple ways we can look at this here on the 1 hour chart. If we want to zoom in and pinch the tips, we could definitely do that and play that game. But to me, it looks like if we are looking at that retest, I went from wicks to wicks to wicks, and we got that angle and a retest of that. I would look at that idea. The other idea would be to just realize, oh, we just came up and touched the top of the channel. We're just in one of them bearish channels, which it would be a bearish channel. That's why I like to have some rules, and I go from I like to get on a bigger time frame and go bodies. And it's same thing with bodies too, actually. Tops came back and wicked down to that same area there. It's above the 9 on the 4 hour, the moving average here, and it's starting to lip up, and I call that duck lips or turkey lips, turkey duckling lips, and because it looks like a wait for it. Picasso, it's a Picasso chicken. I want to make your eyes go the other way. Looking forward, always looking forward. It's a Picasso chicken. 2 eyeballs on one side, or is it a flounder fish? A lot of Dr. Seuss hair up there, and her nose is, and oh, I'm sorry. Her beak is turning up like that. This is yeah, it doesn't look anything like. All right, never mind. Next. Come down to the 15-minute here on SWE, because she's come back down, right? Is she going to find support here? Is she going to lose it? That's the question, right? Is she going to give it up? Now, a lot of times you will see the same shapes on a bottom at a top area. For instance, you might see something that would look like an Adam and Eve. To the upside! 90% chance they break to the upside, right? I've heard some people complain that. You see that didn't happen here. And my argument for you is, why are you looking for a bottom reversal pattern at a top? I'm just saying. And then I think maybe some people are just looking for, I mean, but really, part of the thing with pattern trading is using the patterns in the right context, if you will, in the right place. I think that's very important to remember and think about. Now, if you want to connect dots, you would have been getting something kind of like that, or to connect the tops with the trend line, you would have been getting something like this, something a little bit more like an ascending triangle. Or maybe even if you came over here, you would channel it out. And then you're saying, look, there's an inverted head and shoulder, another bottom reversal pattern at a top, which, okay, we broke out a channel. But how do you say, I mean, the big shape that we got here is still this one, right? As a continuation pattern, channel, price going up into it. It makes a continuation pattern, right? I mean, that's really what but I don't know. Some people get in on that, and in a situation like this, how can you tell them they're wrong, or how can you make them see that maybe you can also look at it as that idea as a channel breakout? Still, there is that possibility that if it is continuation, that it can do a 1-for-1 move, and some people will put something there. I like to do something a little bit different. I think it's a little bit more accurate. We're here on the 15-minute tiny ass time frame. We got a 236 Fibonacci touchdown, and that could be bullish AF. You want to take me above my 618 to an area that I don't have labeled. And I'm going to put you right over here. And I want to label it so I can remember what the hell it is. ABCD236. That's all I need to know. But I need to be able to see it, so it needs to be bigger. That's a Q. This is not from Q. Do you guys remember Q? He shut up real quick, didn't he? Nobody ever talks about Q anymore. Hey, Q said this. I just see it on the news, people talking about it. ABCD 236. Yay! That's a possibility. I don't know that it's going to do it if she wants to go down low, but you can. AB equals CD from this, flagging out here 236. That should be a nice sweet ass. If they're going to do a flag off of 236, that should be a bullish one, and this should be a bearish retest, and we should just pop our little sweet asses up there to 471. So we. I like this so much, I'm going to put this one out. Whoever might be lucky enough to look at the. She's already Pod me, Mo. Are we going to FOMO? You on the 15-minute? You're starting to look decent, man. I'm going to go ahead and put you out here. Get my phone ready. So I like that for the main target. There's that other fib area right here. Hey man, you're supposed to be red. Like you red. So we put a stop loss just right below the 200 moving average. Would be nice. It's below the wicks over there, because if it comes back there, this idea is sunk. If it makes a lower low than what we got there, this idea ain't going to happen. We're looking at something else, and something probably more bearish. She's already lost a trend line, so this is kind of risky anyway. I'm just saying this one's kind of risky. It might take her with it. It may not be the best one to play. Unless she's like just knocking off a new trend line and we're kind of getting something. We have any angle confirmation? Is there any angle dangle confirmation on that? Are you wasting time? I got some angle on it. I'm sticking with it. So this way I would have a tight ass stop loss, like 1.2%. Oh shoot, I'm going leverage on you. I've been looking for a good leverage trade. I'm going to play you for leverage. Over here on COINEX, because I haven't done anything over there in a while. Swee. We come down to a smaller time frame here on the 1 minute. See, it looked good on the 15. You come down to the 1 minute, you're like, oh my god, she's dying. It's over. She's tanking, Road Dog. She looks the same thing almost. What are you gonna do, Road Dog? Well, first I need to get my trade set up out there if I'm going to play that way. 382. You coming down lower? I'm very interested in this one. All of a sudden, I'm looking for a little trade. We're on the 1 minute right now. You got something for me here? Or are you going to keep on going there, darling? That guy looks good. That looks not so good. You need to fight for it. That's not what we want to see happen right now, ladies and gentlemen. On this little small 10-second time frame. For sweet. Are you thinking about $3.99, darling? That would be a rising wedge, and it could technically come down even further. Come on, darling, let's go down here. Come on, 10-second chart, let's do it. I will put a alert. Oh, what you do? Oh, you 1.5? Yeah, your 50's crossing over that little guy though. I don't think that's going to stick. I hope it sticks. I don't think it's going to stick. I don't think it's going to stick. Are we watching SWE on the 1 minute time frame? Let's come back to SWE. I want. Can I put an alert there? No. Can I draw a line? Put an alert. Draw a little line. Right there. I'll put me a little alert there. Maybe it'll tell us something. Let's go. Let's get to a regular time frame here off of the 10-second chart. I wanted to see if she's going to retest that line. If she is, I'll ride it. See if we can get that big old move there. I don't want to put it out until I got some kind of confirmation there. All right, so SWE. Let's take a look at Peppy. Peppy's hit one of our measure moves from from our inverted fuzzy wuzzy booger, inverted lopsided little. I don't really. It's got a neck. Oh snap! Well, there's my alarm, and it's pissing me off. Why won't you take me there? Take me over there. Take me to it. Take me to it. Oh, you're gonna make me go get it. I can't remember where it was. Was it Binance? It was the 10-second chart or something crazy, right? Was it you? Yatham. We have traction, ladies and gentlemen, at report by Fibonacci. We don't have angle confirmation though, Road Dog. You don't have angle confirmation. Negative only angle confirmation, Road Dog. You got resistance on the angle confirmation. Come in. Come in, Road Dog. Road Dog is... Sorry, I can't hear you. FOMO. FOMO is kicked in. Come here, SWE. I'm taking a nibble at you. I want you on not cross. We want isolated, but I'm going to just crank you up a little bit. I'm going to go with 8x on you. That's a little saucy for me. I ain't putting that much money in. Screw you. I'm going to get me a nice little tight ass stop loss right around here. Right around 4 cents there. That sounds crazy, I know, but you know. My tight, it ain't gonna be tight if you keep talking, dude. Go ahead. Oh, you need more than that. Hey, $1,000 trade on SWE. No, not really. It's leverage. There's some bullish. There's some divergence going on right here on the 1 minute chart. Here we're coming up on the resistance for SWE. The alert went off, so we had to go back to SWE. Here on the 1 minute though, my trend line is actually over here, darling. That was the wicks. Come on up here, darling. Oh, you be coming up to talk to Miss Lucy. My 200, 300, 600, 800 moving averages are all bullishly formed there. That I think that we could go back up to 410. Come on, baby. Am I up yet? Yes, I'm lordy, baby. Come on. Do's it for me. Do's it. What's my... Oh, stop loss. Oh, and look, there we go. Oh, that's cute. My stop loss is at $4, baby. I got a tight ass stop loss.
My account's crying each and every day.
Well, shoot, technically I can crank up that leverage, can't I? Oh man, I should have put more in. If I crank it up, it frees up money for me on this exchange. Not a bad thing. Okay, well anyway, all right, we can be happy with what we got. Yay! We're in a trade. We're in a trade. Okay, let's go to we're on SWE on the 1 minute chart because we're being total degens here. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is how you pomo into. I've had support. I like these guys. I like buying bottom. Man, look. What did we have going on there? Why would I want to FOMO in? Why would I want to try to get as close to this trend line as possible? Well, get close to the trend line and all these guys as possible so I have a better risk to reward. She's already up there a little bit. Look. From down here, 401, I fiddled around. I got in somewhere around 402 something. I kind of want to add a little bit more, to be honest with you, but give her a minute to do some stuff. Here on the 6 minute, also good momentum. We're at them here. Stop at 200 moving average, 360 moving average. What more can you ask for? Trend lines. I got trend lines coming this way, that way. It's just like X on the spot. You better work for me. Don't you make me look stupid here. I'm still want to put a little bit more in. I'm crazy. Get her while she's still young. While she's still. Oh man, you at 404? Oh no, I can't put in as much as I wanted to. All right, gotta go more than that. Put another 500. Okay. Now what's your stop loss? Yeah, it sucks. Now my average entry is, but still got it at $4. So now I got 1.64% that I'm risking there. Which is not very much at all. I could probably go in a lot harder with that start loss, but I'm good. We'll do it there. We'll let that one go. All right, so we were doing the trade setup before I got all greedy and had to snipe it in. We put you right here. Stop loss is right below here. That's a 2% stop loss at the present moment. Well, if you've been in our group, you would have had a signal. If you've been watching the YouTube channel, you would have had a quicker signal. I'm just saying. 470, I like that. So 7.85 to 1 risk reward ratio. Our locks it is get our little thingy here. Right here. 16% up there. And seen. No, here. And here. Telegram group. 25 people hanging out with me. I'm just setting a trade setup over here in the Telegram group. This is going to be see, it's just not fast to do all this stuff. Fire. This is sweet. 6 minute. I'm on the 6 minute. I should have put it on the bigger chart. I consider this to be a scalp trade. I guess we need some of these guys over here. I gotta redo it. My bad. So somewhere around 405-ish or better. That's where she's at 404 right now. Stop loss is right down here. I think mine's actually at $4. $4 stop losses. We've actually got our thing to right around there. So for the risk reward ratio that we got there at 2%. 397 stop loss. Take a picture one more time and then we will just edit you and paste. And there we go. Now we got it updated. So I think 470 makes a nice target. 470, 458 also a good target. Come on, baby. Make daddy some money. Make daddy happy. I'm still wanting to add to my trade. Why she's still that close to that trend line. I like them close to the trend line. She's already above these levels over here. Makes me want to add more. I'm feeling the FOMO. I want to FOMO in. I want to FOMO in more. While she's at 105, I want to pull more for another $500. Go, baby. 500 of leveraged dollar. Oh, you should have. Yeah. No, don't do it anymore. Stop it. Don't ruin your risk reward ratio. All right, so let's go, baby. Woohoo! I'm sorry, I got distracted. 26 people. How's it going? Let's take a look at KuCoin. Oh, what are you doing? I'm on a 50-minute. Zoom out. You're getting tired, Peppy. You're above the 200 moving average. You're fighting to keep it. You went past our measure move because you suck, Peppy. No, it's fine. You go past that measure move, baby. We won't be pissed. You did support resistance. I find that happens a lot with these measure moves. Like if they go through them, that they do respect them as some kind of support resistance. It was if you can see the candle bodies, and it did. It come back and retest. That's interesting. It didn't nail it. They don't have to nail it. We got fibs for that. We like the fibs for nailing it. All right, good chance that we can come back and retest that area. I keep saying that until it happens, and you'll say, "How did you know?" I said, "It happens a lot. It may not happen, but it happens a lot enough to be noteworthy. Let's keep talking about it." You made a lower low from here, so we still got okay. Measure move already got hit. Blah blah blah. You're out. Boom. Next target, that's kind of up there, ain't it? We got a 382 in here somewhere. Let's go see where you're hanging out. We're 38%, right up here. Here we go. And let's see what kind of reaction we have over here. If she can get up there, I don't know that she can. I'm not saying that that's the next target for sure. For sure. We got we're in a bigger time frame, and we got something going on over here. We got a bearish crossing happening. So we might be coming back to retest that trend line I was talking about earlier. Remember that one? I want to leave it on here because until we come back there. We might be getting ready to do that. Look, Lucy just had to put her say-so in here. She's going to have some kind of effect on this. But it ain't showing up yet, so until then, we'll still have some hope in there. What is that? 1545 area? We're at 1336 right now is the area that we're at right now. We are here. From hither to thither. That's another 16%. Can you do it? That could be a bullish cross happening here on the 6 hour. 9 crossing Lucy. No, she's crossing negative there. That's going to sandbag us a little bit, but not as much as these guys. I'm just curious, how much more bullish are we going to get on this little run? Well, not much if we're looking on the 2 hour. What, did you just give it up? She might be able to bounce. Huh. I don't have a solid trend line there. Oh, yeah, I guess I do. Okay, I didn't think it matched up. Peppy, are you coming down? You got bearish divergence? You do have bearish divergence on the 2 hour. You got it on the 4 hour? Yeah, you got it on the 4 hour. Not as strong in the 4 hour. All right, so here 4 hour. Let's take a look at what she's got. I still like my targets up here. I still like them. But a pullback looks like it might be in order. I was thinking here. Okay, I mean that's steep. I'm not saying she's going to go there all at once, but let's look over and come back to these areas. This 800 moving average area, and also that 236 area to retest it. That would be another nice little area right over here for us to catch a little break. So what is that at 1066, 1067 from where we are now? So you're telling me the short. There might be a short. Would it be worth it? 19%. Might be worth it, Peppy. What you got going on now? We got a short going on? You'd be front running my MACD now. Can't front run her too much because she might have some illegal uppers in that purse too. She might pull out and price take off without us. That would suck. Here on the 6 hour, the divergence is there, but she's the weaker kind. The weaker kind. Keep our eye on this one. Oh, for a short though, are we shorting? Well, yeah, we can short this right now. We've got the, I'm on the 36 minute, 9 crossing the 21. If it actually crosses, that would be good. I'd think that it would. Here on the smaller time frame, she looks like she's trying to come back up for a retest. So you got an M top argument right here with your little line there that she's rejected in there. If she could get rejected there again, I would look. I'm on the 6 minute, by the way. Bearish cross here, 200 moving average. Yeah, I think there's a little something there. I would wait till we kind of peak out, which maybe here, or she makes a higher high. I could put a stop loss there for a short. Is this the short? I like this idea for a short. Of course, I would have to. And she might get back up here. She might get up right up here to 13.19 for Peppy. She's at 13.11 now, so fractions of a penny. That would be a 1% stop loss. That's not even bad. Your measured move for your M pattern will take you down to about, well, yeah, about Lucy's area. What does that look like down there? 6%? Not quite as impressive unless you put some leverage behind you on Peppy. Huh. Let's bring up our BitUnix account. Are you not on there anymore? Let's see what we got here. You bearish across in there. You trying to do something here? I'm going to get me a little nibble. I'm going to front run this little sucker a little bit. Because I think she might be rolling over now. So I'll get me a nibble. And the stop loss over here. And I might nibble as we get close to the stop loss. Let's see. Oh man, it was my hi-fi. You're having trouble. Oh, you down 11%. I ain't got stopped out yet. Zerebro, we're still up. Still trying to grow this little freaky $200 account over here. How are you 190? What went down? Every time I look at it, it looks like, oh, some stuff got stopped out in profit. Looks like, but it came down. Well, bummer. Most of them I had to, you know, took some profits before. Okay, so now we're looking at Pepe coin, Pepe. My Pepe coin. Come here, Pepe. Are you breaking down now? Should have wait until she breaks the trend line. I don't want 20x. That would suck, but I might do 7 on ya. Well, let's be responsible and wait for a candle to close below my kind of makeshift trend line right there. On a 1 minute chart here. She might want to bounce. That would suck to go short. I'd be short in the bottom, short in support. Don't like short support, I like short. Toppy top. Toppy top is 13.15. Oh, you did bounce. See, would have felt stupid. I'm torn between two loves, so pure. I got one ready. Come on, baby. Are we just gonna sit here and watch Peppy on the 1 minute now? No, babe. Well, she doesn't look like she wants to go short just yet, does she? And I'm not sold on that particular short now. I could consider that. Go back. Are you looking? Are you trying to turn around over here? You shouldn't. I mean, that's kind of, you come up and then you probably roll over. Go back a bigger time frames. What are you looking at? Back up. Back this thing up. You broke a trend line though. You going to leg ride it? Are you going to leg ride it? You're going to be a leg rider. Don't be a leg rider. I don't like them when they leg ride it. Is that what you're going to do though?
I hit the buy button 50 times. Fingers crossed on thin ice.
Here we are, 4 hour. You're at the 9. Above the 9. Is this analysis paralysis? It's just not happening on the smaller time frame just yet, I think. There's yeah, you're starting to come on now. All right, let's go. I'm gonna stop messing around here. Oh, where you at?
Now I watch my balance nosedive.
I'm not gonna do too much though.
Today I'm just one broken man. Where'd the cash go? I need it back. Leverage, don't you cut no slack.
And I'm gonna keep it right there. I'm gonna put my stop loss right over here. And I don't even know if I'll get hit. I probably won't get hit. But she's been making some higher highs there. I'm just gonna see if I can get even right with that. It'll probably go up just a little bit more.
Rules said chill, but I went mad.
I'm still not too comfortable about it because technically that's a breakout on this time frame. We're getting analysis paralysis. No, we're getting.
Where'd the cash go? I need it back. Leverage, don't you cut no slack. Do people really get rich this way, or am I the sucker cursed today?
Oh, for gosh sakes, come on. You tell me right here, don't you? We're going to go right here with this one.
Bought the wrong coin just now. Didn't see how it went down. My screen went wild and spun around.
Oh, you going to hit. And we'll take the stop loss down here. Not a little taut stop loss. So I'm not even in the trade yet. I'm waiting to see. I'm waiting for it to come up here. It's kind of a degen move really, but I do have a tight stop loss on it in case I'm wrong. Because if she makes a higher high than this one, well, this side just sucks. Don't want to play it for a short. I'll just take my 67 cents and go somewhere else. But if she can do's it, then I'm looking for taking. I need to get off that 1 minute time frame. I was just going to go the length of the M, but we got this idea. This is what I'm doing. So since I didn't get her over here, I'm just trying to get her where I can get her. And I want to go from the bottoms here. So just down to here. Take profits down to here. Net me 80%. If I can get that one. Might even be able to go lower. What would you be down here? Ooh, that'd be 221%. That'd be awesome. Would love it. But I'm just going to stick with this right now and not be greedy. See what she does on the way down there. If she goes down there at all. Here on the 5 minute time frame. She is. Did we feel it? She did not feel it. All right, 28 people hanging out with me. Thanks for being here. Appreciate you. Let me come back to the chat. See if let's take a look at Mooding. We haven't taken a look at that. Mooding, what are you doing right now? Are you up or down, sideways? Take a look at these futures over here. Oh, what are you doing? She's flirting with losing that, but what else is going on here? Come on, what are you doing? What are you doing? Let's get off the 1 minute. Let's go somewhere else first. All right, so below the 9 moving average, that's cause and concern. Let's put that there right now. Is she in a flag to the upside? Everybody's looking for flags to the upside. If she's in a flag to the upside, why is MACD trying to cross bearish here? That would make me think flag no play out. No, flaggy no play out. He no play fair. Is that true? Flaggy no play out? But you gotta argue here, man. That looks pretty juicy. And you got a green bombing dot. I could see how this could lead somebody to analysis paralysis or confusion. All right, so bigger time frame is saying some of these indicators are saying, man, it's a coming, and she's a slow indicator. This is Mom MACD, the wild ant that brings the liquor and I swear sometimes cocaine to the parties. Downward trend here. Money flow's coming to the downside. RSI is also well, she's bearish right there. We got a couple of trend lines. We got one here, and that's, well, if we do that, that one's been bearishly retested there. So the 4 hour is saying this little bitch needs to come down. 1 hour is saying we broke to the upside. We got a flag above it. We're going to go. Woo, baby. Hold on. I told you. Here, hold my beer. And you can make an argument, well, maybe you could do this. Maybe you could, but now we're getting into kind of, but we were following this. So, Road Dog, what the frick are you telling me? Are we shorting this little bad at? The 4 hour says too, so I would. I think I am. I'm just looking for, I don't know, I'm just drawing lines. I seem to like to draw lines. They're fun. My trend line. Are you below my trend line? Are we going short moon, dude? I see some bearish flips here on the moving averages and everything too. We're going to mooning too. Why, sure, why not? Let's bring you up here, moon. Are we shorting altcoins now? Are they starting to go down? Did we top out already? We talked about getting to that area, right? How are they doing right now? Huh. Ooh, look at Pancake Swap. Man, just snagged some of her a few days ago. She was like $1.70, $1.80. That would have been sweet, but I can't get them all. I've tried. Doesn't work good. Moondig, are you planning? The 4 hour says that you're feeling under the weather. You don't want to play ball anymore. So these guys, you could just be consolidating up here, though. You could just be consolidating up here. I'm trying to figure out if I want to short this little bad boy or not. And I'm thinking the 4 hour is telling me it's probably worth it. We'll take a sensible. You're on a meme coin. Mooting. Put a little star by you so I can find you easier next time. A lot of people make that argument. That's a good argument to make. Hey man, retest should go up, right? Should go up. That looks suspect. The way these tweezer kind of, well, the candle bodies anyway. I am going to nibble in a little short, even though I would normally be looking to long here. I really would. No, I'm not going to break my rules for you, nobody. Oh, come on. You know you want to teach you in. You could schlong it. We could go schlong together. Do you want to schlong it? 0.5. You couldn't get past the... Ah, man! You know, I may schlong this little... I would rather be closer to here to go short. And I'd be closer to here to go long. I'm going to take my 4 hour tells me that it could turn out to be a good little short. So I'm going to take a little nibble. I mean, make sure they don't have me on 200x leverage or something crazy. I got 6. I want to even take it slower. This is a small account. We'll start out with 3. And I mean, I'm just doing a little. I mean, not even very much at all. Like, we're just talking a few bucks. And, oh wow, my liquidation is really right up there. I can't. I was hoping to put my stop loss up there. I want to put it right over here. Because if it makes a higher high, then I am obviously wrong. So I am risking 79 cents here, and I better make me a good amount of money. You better come down here nice and juicy down here, and you better get me right. Treat me right, Boonding. We were going for a 382, but or a you just gonna make me $2? I'm risking $70 to make $2. That's no good. You better do me better. I'm going with the 382 there. I don't think she can come down to the 0.5. Maybe she can. Actually, that's an impulse move. No, I'm going to. We'll try her there. I also like this trend line, though. I'm going against my rules here. I was all for the 4 hour. Here on the 15 minutes telling me that, man, I sure am in a nice little place to put an order in to buy. I'm going to go long. I'm going to play short-term long, and well, then I'm still going to get stopped out if you go up. That's what I like about Unix. I can slong it. If she makes a lower low there, well, I'll get stopped out there. We're 67 cents. And you better make me a higher high up there. Are you not on here? Oh man, you're the negative, aren't you? I've already got you on there. Okay, you were the negative. The negative target. There you are. Now, did you pop up? Dude. Oh snap! Are you way up there? What the hell? Something seems to be askew here. That does not seem to be possible or correct. Here we go. That's what I'm looking for. Okay. Oh, look! I almost nailed it by the eyeballs to the 272 area right there. I'm getting better at that. Okay, cool. So about 16.4, 16.5 is what I actually got. I'm slonging, baby. I'm slonging. One of these guys is going to win. Kind of, maybe, sort of. I don't know. We hope. That's the narrative we're telling ourselves anyway. Only, I'm just not. I'm not liking the short. And I really would. You look like you're going on. I'm going to move you over here. My stop loss over here for this short. She makes a higher high, then I think my idea is invalid, and I'll get stopped out for a little bit less there. She might come up here and get rejected here and say, "Oh, but you're still in the shop." But maybe I'll look at getting a different entry or something there. Well, it's just a big conundrum, then, isn't it? I still don't even have a long end yet. I'm still waiting for that to get hit, if it gets hit at all. And yeah, stop loss is already separate here, right?
take it worldwide. Don't believe me, just watch. Come on. Don't believe me, just watch.
I'm good with that. All right, sorry, 29 people. I got lost in the charts there. That happens. Let me come back to the chat over here. What are you guys doing, man? What's up? Purple Peppy still going up. John, it's on my hot list. Virtuals looks like it might turn around here at the 195, or things starting to turn around. Let's start looking at them. Virtuals. What the hell? But it's a flag to the upside. Oh, I thought you'd come down here and you didn't, but you tapped up there. Well, gosh darn it, you sucked, Road Dog. We didn't nail the juicy entry on this one. We got it in the box, but she didn't. She got the green line. She bought a green line, but she didn't come to her line. Sometimes. So hard to be perfect when you put them in a big old green box like that. 4 hours giving it a red dot there. I see some. Yeah, I'm seeing. Oh, I guess the games are about to start, man. The games are about to start. Are you starting to turn red over here yet? Total 3, what are you doing? Did you get rejected? Are you getting rejected? Let's go see Total 3 here. Total 3 on the 4 hour. Getting tired, but not there yet. She got the red dot too. That would make sense. I've already mentioned about it breaking that trend line, and it's been coming up underneath it. And sometimes they make an M pattern. Doesn't look very M-shapey here though, does it? Looks like she could just keep going on a bigger trajectory for real. Looks like it, you know, that idea would broaden out, and then you got this like big old flashlight beam that gives us a nice room. It gives us room to move. 1 hour looks bullish to me. 4 hours bearish. Isn't that crazy? So one idea is that we might have enough push to come up here to the 618 rejection area. Some altcoins might get one last little push. 1 hour. Oh, I bet you 2 hour. Let's go with 2 hour. Look good too. MACD don't look good, but other indicators look good. She's the lagging indicator. This one don't look as exciting. Oh, still cat. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. You giving off some mixed signals, baby. What's up with that? All right, that's cool. Let's just go to the big boys. Here, the big boys has got us on market cap, crypto market cap, clearing a candle above the 200 moving average. And I don't think you can get very much more bullish than something like that. So there may be some of that, but that's strong momentum. So I think we're still on for altcoins. Here we're doing it against the 360 on the 12 hour. So what was it we were looking at? And I just got into a short, and it didn't seem right. It wasn't giving me the right things either. It must did it? No, I'm still in it though. I don't trust it. It doesn't match up for anything I've got for a short, and I'm already down 30 cents in it. I'll let me stop loss play out though. But gosh, I should have nibbled that long. I'm gonna go nibble another long here. Put my stop loss over here. I'm risking 15 cents on that little bad boy because it breaks my trend line and my trade's over, right? Or my idea is over. My idea is not. And that liquidation price is really close to our take profit, wasn't it? Oh, look, you make a whole $1. I didn't put very much in. I need to zoom the freak out. There you are. You're right up here with the other one. Right there. But you're right up there with the other one. If it comes down good, my other one will just add to it. It will get stopped out. Well, if it comes down, it'll stop me out, then it'll get my other one. I guess that's how I'd say it. All right. Anyway, we've been going for an hour and 44 minutes. Where does the time go? My goodness. Purple Peppy. Yeah, I saw that. Yeah, that one was doing good too. Purple Peppy. It's Perpy, right? Let's come down on the 1 hour so we can really appreciate it. Nice curve. Ooh, look at that. That little scam wick. That wiped everybody out. That's a good indication that something's going to happen. It cleared out everything. All the way down to... There's too many zeros. I can't read it. Oh, wow. I don't know how accurate this is, but that's 90%. Did that happen on other charts? Did that happen on... was this not on... You're not on any other exchanges? You're on Polonia. Oh, they don't have enough liquidity over there anyway. BitMart's got you. You did it on Bit. Look at that. That was nasty. That was nasty. They did it over here too, so it looks like it was real. That was just dirty. So yeah, they plan on running up. They're planning on running this one up, huh? How many? We got 1, 2, 3, 4. Is there one more stage, or am I miscounting? Elliot, what do you say? Elliot, I think you still freaked out. You think we already got our 5-way yet? You're not even counting, Elliot. I don't know. Even if I follow that trend line, or as she can come down. 10 777s. You got that red dot here. You don't have the bearish cross here just quite yet, though. Purple Baby doing pretty good. Let's see. Well, wow. You thinking about trying to bet in on that? Find a flag to the upside? Yeah, resistance. We had areas. What was this? That was wrong. That was from way back here. Let's get our big boy fibs out. See how we're doing. He's tired. It is 12:20. All right, so our 382 fib is coming in at 14. So I would think she's trying to push up right toward there. Let's take another one from here. All the way down to the low, and from there it says we're getting rejected in 618, so that makes a little bit of sense too. That was a little bit more local pull. So if the 4 hour is true, I can see that. Is it time to short some of these guys? The 4 hour and the Fibonacci is saying there might be some possible shorts going on here, and they might be some nice ones. Some of these lower areas here. Definitely see these two. Crypto's my hustle, I'm breaking the mold. Bull runs my stage, watch me glow so bold. Yeah, crypto glow. She's still above the 9, so she hasn't broken anything on the bigger time frames, but I would say there's probably some people going short, trying to short. It's a good place to try to short since you're at a rejection area, and then, you know, set if the closer you are to those areas, I mean, the better your risk to reward ratio is, in my personal opinion, for a short. So what is that? That's about, that's 10% there. That's a little bit high. I wouldn't go that far. So, but this is where you got to have a lot of conviction to short on these kind of ideas at 618. And it's hard sometimes because it may take it a while to do something and it'll just kind of hang there. The others are to wait to levels get down, but then you know, at one point you're going to find yourself shorting support and it's going to go against you and like, ah, crap. And I don't like that either. But it's starting to look like some meme coins are starting to go short. Just like there's one stream I came out to go short on something and everything was looking bullish. Now it's open to go long on some stuff here. And everything is starting to look like, it's a little tired out. It might be time to go the other direction here. Don't you give me a green dot on the 15-minute, you little tease. But other than that weird wick, we're still, still in bullish territory to me. She can bounce here and just keep going up, but that's how I take it. So maybe it takes it the 4-hour candle. Maybe how many candles can you possibly do like that? No, you don't even look the same there. 4-hour candle. We were probably looking at red light, green light, like what we've seen over here too. And while it was doing red dot, green dot, or green dot, red dot, green dot, red dot, we kept going up. Except for this one, it killed us. They pulled this number on that last red dot, and we got a red dot now. So, wow, that didn't clear up anything for a lot. Well, so are you bullish or bearish? Well, the 4 hours bearish, but most other stuff seems bullish to me, so it may just be a little temporary lull then. Until we break trend lines and start losing moving averages and start seeing moving averages crossing, I can't get bearish. I mean, I just can't. And I mean, some of these smaller time frames, yeah, you see a little bit of it, but no. So I got a buck against the 4 hour, looks like. Look at this on the daily. Still rising up. Interesting. All right, guys, let me come back to the chat over here. Hit it. It took off without me. Uh-oh. Reese John, Dobu has been doing well, too. Reese John says, I just got some strawberry on Solana. Going to hold a small bag, see what happens. I haven't even heard of that one. There's so many coins coming out so soon. Beyond the Illusion says, its trends are beautiful. I want it. Oh, which one was that? I'm a little bit late on the chat here, so appreciate it, Redo. No problem, Striga, my man. Uh-oh, I'm way behind in the chat. Ali Benita says, support this 100% crowdfunded show. Thank you, my man. The Wild Ant. Only people I ever knew that did coke were cops. Ironic. It is, isn't it? That is ironic. Beyond the Illusion says, I think it'll consolidate till Monday. I think they'll play something on us. I think tomorrow night the whales will come out and they just like to mess with us they like to mess with retail on Sunday night, it seems like. I wish I had their schedule because they got a game plan, it feels like. It's been a long day, lots of alerts, lots of chart updates. I'm going to call it a night. Good night, everybody. Love the alpha. See everyone tomorrow. Oh, I was hoping you might be streaming tonight, Joe. Now that's a voodoo I could really stand behind, Medina. Uh-oh, did I miss something? Coke and donuts. Oh, I see it. Ether looks strong. How is Ethereum looking? She did. You know, and man, I mentioned this a while back with it. Oh my gosh. Oh. This is why I need to leave more notes. Where is this Binance? Let me take some of my junk off here so we can see it. Fibonacci off of there. So I predicted a possible bear trap and Ethereum reclaims $2,000. She did and more. I need that. I have to document this stuff or else I can't ever claim it. I need to start doing more of that. We are definitely hit targets. We hit 618 right there, coming up to our 386 our 786 Fibonacci from this pull right there at 26. We got 3 and 3 at 31.65. She'd probably get rejected. She might go higher. She might do the 886. I'll do that after I take my picture here. I'm going to go, nailed it. Where's 2000? Right here is 2000. And so I was basically getting above here and then going strong. A bear trap. Man, I'm going to start setting alerts. I was watching it, but I wasn't keeping all this in mind about this trend line. When you do get a bear trap, get back into the pattern or get back past the trend line, it's usually a strong move. I'm just going to put it over here. Not even oh, look, somebody made some money there. Prepare your ass for abundance, says Tyler Durden. And there we go. Is that, hey, you, MG Motorsports, come out. Oh, look at that. Cool. Farcoin. They got big, didn't it? 105% there. What's that? 40x. Oh, you beast, you. Look at you. That was ballsy. Sweet. Nice. All right. So, yeah, Ethereum. Now, she's coming up on areas of rejection there. Let me get some of these old targets out of the way. Oh, man, I put my... Oh, yeah, that was for the 2000. So let's get rid of this old stuff that we already did. We still haven't hit that. I'll keep that there. Let's get our big boy fibs out. I was waiting the big boy game now. What the hell are you then? You were from now, weren't you? Let's move this up now. Let's change that over here to 2764. You were at 786. I think it's from this pull over here. Just the local high to low. Nope, we just got a freaking mysterious... okay, I'm erasing it because I don't know what it is anymore. It should be a 786, but it wasn't. Anyway, we got the devil right up there. That's Miss Lucy. Here's what's good. I don't know if this looks bullish. The moving averages are bullish. 800, 600, they're all in good orders. So these two can. So yeah, I guess since those are reverse orders, look for something around 28. That's pretty good. Hopefully we'll come back and retest, but we don't have to. We can get kind of bullish from here. Wow, Ethereum. That's on the daily. 4 hour. What are you doing? Still above the 9 on the 4 hour. Can't bitch about that at all. Didn't drop it or nothing. We got that. A trend line, original trend line that we broke, but now we can just connect the dots here, and actually it fits pretty nice on this time frame. Shoot, I may have to buy the top of the thing on Ethereum. Are you getting ready to go up more? She looked like she's getting ready to pump. 23 people hanging out with me. All right, this turkey's been going for 2 hours now. I think it's time to wrap up the string. I appreciate you guys for hanging out. Now, when I do this, I like to go back to Bitcoin and see what she's doing, and usually wrap it up on this tiny time frame, 6-minute time frame. The Bukowski measure move seems to have had some effect there. She went. I mean, it didn't nail it, but it became resistance. Look at that. That's where we took it from a flag pattern. If I'm correct, we were. This was the measure move, right? We were taking it from here to there, but we applied the multiplier for, I think, and then we got that little guy. Instead of pulling the big ass crazy measure move that, you know, takes us to 115,000 or something, we would play one that could actually play. And that's decent. You can't complain about it. I mean, not perfect. Didn't nail the tops or anything like we see with our fibs, but that was good. It definitely had a role play in it. And now we're below it, so wow. So what the hell's this turkey saying? We still got a big ass trend line that we're respecting. We haven't broke our bigger ass trend line, and she's got some wiggle room. Until that breaks, or until, I guess an easier way to say, until we start losing some of these like 103 area. Just still looking for it to consolidate. I think one of you guys, Board PC guy, I think you said that earlier. She's starting to do that. She's going sideways, and this time we're beneath the Fibonacci area. She seems to like to do that a lot below them too, above and below a major pivot area. Going sideways, still making higher highs and higher lows. It's just an upward channel basically, which is bearish. It's a bearish idea, but you know, we just kind of keep bouncing off the bottoms and everything until we don't. And she's curving up a little bit. I still think we can get to 105.6, maybe even higher than that. Until she loses this trend line, I'm not scared. And I got one, depending on how you want to count it. Is that the little bitty hump? That'd be a tiny hump, a medium hump, and a big hump. That doesn't make sense. I go one hump, two hump, and could get another big hump out of this, in my opinion. Elliot might have a different opinion. Oh man, somebody killed Elliot. Elliot's gone. Elliot. Well, we gotta go find Elliot. There we got you, Elliot. Elliot thinks we in a 5-way. We're getting ready to dump now. ABC correction. We're coming down, Margaret. These moving averages have a different story. Maybe we can come down, but we're still doing good. Well, it'd be ABC, so the next one would be the start of the up wave. At this point, it starts sounding like we're talking circles. So consolidation, what I say consolidation, we go sideways and the moving averages all come up here and start wrapping around it, and you can go time frame to time frame, just going up 5 minute, 15 minute, whatever time frames you got, walking it up. You can start seeing them all come up and start wrapping around. Usually when it gets about the 1 hour and the 200 kind of makes it up there, that's when I usually see the move happen, and we're close to that happening yet. If it doesn't have to wait for the 1 hour, but that's usually the main one I see for this consolidation. When that 200 gets up there on the 1 hour, usually it'll make its mind up if it's going to be on one side of it or the other. So that's what I tend to do when we start getting into this, and I watch them as they walk up. It doesn't have to be the 1 hour. I'll keep watching. 24 minute is starting to go up there. It gets there. You know, this time frame it hadn't made it up there. But usually it just starts wrapping around them too, and then, you know, wait for that 1 hour to get a real final. It's a good one, a rule of thumb I go by. Guys, thanks for hanging out with me. I'll be back again tomorrow night. We'll take a look at some more altcoins, see if we can find some good little trade setups or something. I'll see if I can find something and post it over onto the Telegram group. It's about time to start putting some more stuff over there. Thanks for hanging out, guys. Let's get out here and enjoy numbers going green, bank accounts going, or crypto accounts going up, trading accounts going up, and let's just keep doing it. 104,000. That just seemed like nonsense to think that we would be here so soon after being at 78, doesn't it? 70. Where were we? 74,000. It's pretty amazing, isn't it? Pretty gosh darn amazing. But remember, we had one little area, two little area. This should be our third little top area right here, our third little segment. We trying to drive that little idea home for you guys that are still here. 19 of you, you get the alpha, you get to hang out here. Yeah, I stayed before I left. This is our like our stage one, our little area. This is like our second little area, and then we got another one, and it could be up to a higher high. We don't know, kind of know yet. But I would be looking for, you know, even up here. Where you at, Box? We might be looking at something, you know, kind of like this, or, you know, anywhere in between. But then we should get a definite pullback from whatever the big, you know, the third little box of. It should be a juicy pullback, a juicy correction there. All right, guys, thanks for hanging out. We'll be back again tomorrow night.
Riding waves of midnight belief, promises turning into grief. Digital whisper says hold tight, but I'm losing faith in the night. When moon crypto, when moon, I'm so tired of waiting.
It does look like it was a bounce off of that trend line that we looked at in the very first of the show on this chart. from wick to wick. It came back and I know went a little bit. We reclaimed it, so chances are this idea is going to play out. We're going to keep going up. Good night, everybody. Whoops, I guess we can. XCN has been kind of boring, hasn't it? I've got my regular spot trade, but COINEX is it COINEX or Big Unix? Maybe Big Unix. Got it on leverage, and I decided to try it over there. Oh, Mexi's got it too, and it's been a real slow one. It's in profit, but very little, and it just takes so long for her to get going. But she did come down. I had a nice buy zone down here. She did not actually come into my box on XCN or Onyx coin, but she bounced from there. Nice little double bottom there. We can see on smaller time frames. Maybe she'll still come back down there. I don't know. It doesn't have to. I don't think it will. Let me get this little range guy off. It's saying about 2 cents for the top of the range for that range tool. It's a pretty neat little indicator, so I'd look for that. And that's where 0.5 is coming in too. That sounds juicy to me. Go for 2 cents. Our next bigger target is going to be pretty much 21 cents, and then 25. The next higher high that I'm shooting for is going to be. I'm sorry, that is at 25 is 22. The next higher high is going to be just right around that I'm shooting for anyway. I'm not saying that it's going to do it, but it's the one I'm looking for. It's going to be, I'm looking at 25 and a half and then right at 27 cents. So that's like if we do make our higher high than what we had last time there. Why have I got a purple thing behind this? Where'd that purple thing come from? Oh, and I got targets at 3.3 too from another thing. That was actually the trade setup, wasn't it? I need to zoom out. Yeah, that's a trade setup for the breakout of this guy. Oh no, for the break. Were you over? Shoot, I don't know. I got a box down here, and I got it coming from right down here at the bottom. But I do have a target 3.3 cents. She's looking nice. I'm still looking for 14, 15. We still may get down here. She may be doing a couple of these little zigzags down here before she really takes off. I'm just looking at the ideas there. All right, guys. I'll see you on the next one.